Not the wolf here. Set right on and talk a little bit more due to the fact that it's now 3,200 hours. So first and foremost, happy New Year from the US West Coast. First of all, the first save of the new year on any game. There we go. Now, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that was.
At last, some action.
They have gotten farther than I calculated. They are very resourceful. But they shall go no farther. Activate the mines.
Oh.
Let us see how far they get now.
I'm good to go. Ready?
Well, like I said in episode, I think it was 17. Yeah. This is a very save intensive. Oh, cool. I have a level up. This feed. Repair, security, okay. Save those. characters for the fighting standards. The character gains +1 additional vitality point for each level of retroactive for the levels previously gained. This is in addition to +1 vitality point per level gained by toughness and 10% damage. Okay. Finish that off. Oh, that's going to be important. Let's grab that. So that Kreia is not the only one that has it. Kreia.
I hear you.
Character to go up that level. Boom, finish that off. Okay. So at this point in time, we have our character back.
I hear you.
KOTOR droid heavy gunnery.
Yes.
I just realized something. Hold on. Gamorrean. Oh, excuse me. Bump her security up a little. Wow, you really don't get a lot of... I need to bump her intelligence up, I think. two need to get their intelligence up. That. Add that to you.
I hear you. Fallen.
Well, I got so dang lucky right there. Frag mine deadly. We got so dang lucky because that could have gone way, way, way better. Recover mine. I'm gonna pick these bad boys up. Might as well. We have someone who can farm it. Most excellent. Calabanga. Let's go.
I don't think I've ever seen so many consoles. Oh, what is this place?
Okay, well that's not gonna work.
Ready?
What is it?
That's another one for me. That's another one for me. That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
Yes.
Let's move out.
Grab her. Let's pick up these mines. This overlap is egregious. Oh my god. Talk about our death trap. There's even more mines. Interior defense. Central command. Even more mines.
I'm good to go.
Boy, oh boy, is it the fuel time again? Huh? Boy, oh boy, is it the fuel time again? Mine command. The enemy has placed a minefield in front of us. Jawohl, Hans, I can see that. It is quite a nasty little trick of theirs. Ja? Jawohl, mein Kommandant. Okay. Boy, they layered this one out pretty good too. How many mines is too many mines? Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Minefield. Where our grand heroess finally defeated her dreaded enemy, the Minefield. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What is it?
Let's go get the other one too, so I have multiple routes of egress. Alright, am I near leveling up? Gosh darn, yes I am. There I am. Cooking device, docking heads, and seal. Okay, now what? Oh, there's a container to get. Let's go around the ownership connected to the droid control system through the M478 central computer. Okay. Attributes. Skills. Four into that. Two into that. Let's grab that real quick. Set the level up. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, folks, I'm gonna be a little bit more quieter. What are we supposed to do?
That's another one for me.
Let us end this. Fallen.
That's another one for me.
Fallen. Let us end this. What is it?
Superior eye.
Focus.
Let's see what you got.
Fallen.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me. Let's see what you got. That's another one for me. Let's see what you got. That's another one for me.
This one.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
This shall not stop us for long.
They shouldn't take long. That's another one for me. At last, with action. That's another one for me.
What is it? Yes. I will silence this one. Fallen. Fallen. Fallen.
That's another one for me. This shouldn't take long.
I can't believe we just blew up Goto's yacht. That's going to destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name.
Zez Kyle? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Goto off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble. What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift, this droid. It will serve you well on your journey. I'm afraid I do not understand what you mean. As I indicated, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your journey. I cannot harm you. You are the key to saving the Republic. Pray that you do not prove yourself otherwise. That would be unfortunate. I would merely lose a droid, while you would lose your entire ship and a sizable chunk of whatever planet you were on when you tripped the failsafe detonator.
So, you have returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you. I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know. He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life, or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information, without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of Kavar's plan. Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them. No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision has come back to us and may carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us, in our teachings, and though I tried, I could not cause that thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust us, and why we do not trust ourselves. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best. Do you wish to do battle now, I have nothing more to say. It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed. But we have spoken enough, I think, in words I think dull us both. Let us speak through the Force, through sparring. This Xian form should prove appropriate. Its best use is when you are outnumbered, which I fear suits our predicament perfectly. You will find it easier to deflect blaster fire with this form, and it shall also guard you against critical strikes by your opponents. Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, Exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.